So step 1, everyone can do it, right? 107. So step 2, how do you get VGLS? Step 2, how do you get VGLS? I can do it. Step 2, how do you get VGLS? No answer. No answer. So how do I get VTB? VTB is from this equation, right? That's VTB, of course. VGLS. This one. Which page number that you have this equation? Jiasheng? You're not sure? Your version? 120? 110? What is the value of C0 for turbulent flow, horizontal? 1? What is the value of C0 in that equation? $1.2? Yeah. 1.2? Are you positive? Okay. 110, right? 110. Second paragraph, last sentence. Can you read it? However, for horizontal and near horizontal flow, as bubbles tend to accumulate at the top of the pipe, it is commonly assumed that the bubble move at the average mixture velocity. Hence, the flow distribution coefficient is equal to 1, not 1.2. Okay? And I read it for you already. If you put 1.2, it's clearly wrong. Use 1. So this C0 that you use here and C0 that you use here, they are not the same. This one is a distribution parameter that have to do with how gas phase distribute, and there's an explanation that, okay, bubble move at the same speed as the mixture, so this C0 is 1. Okay? So we get VTB, and who can I borrow the book? Okay, my book. Okay. 107. So second step, VTB, VGLS. You get VGLS already, right? HLLS. How do you get HLLS? Closure relationship, and that closure relationship is on the page of 109, 110. Yes, 110. So you get HLS. What about LS? LS is 111 or 30 diameter. That's LS. Okay. So all new S frequency is 111. Okay? Yes?
Are we supposed to always use that one, that diameter guess?
No, 30 diameter is a good guess, but it's not always correct. Okay, for a bigger pipe, it is long, a lot longer than 30 diameter. Okay, or you use the slide, equation in the slide is also correct. So for 2 inch and less, we use 30 diameter is fine. For bigger pipe, we can use other parameter. So on page 107, step 2, everyone can do it, right? Then we can calculate VLLS. So for horizontal flow, how do we get the LLS, double chain? Am I interrupting you? So how do I get the LLS? For horizontal flow. Come on, horizontal flow VLLS equal to VM. Right? VLLS equal to VM. 3.125, that's 3.125. This book suggests 3.125 VM. You don't have to do weighted average or anything because VLLS equal to VTLS equal to VM for horizontal flow. Okay, next step. Okay, first of all, okay, Sweta, Doppler-Hubbard model requires two additional unknown or closure relationship for the unknown. What are those closure relationships for? Doppler-Hubbard. Don't know, right? Modia?
We need the liquid slug and
So liquid slug hold up, correct? And slug length. Either slug length or slug frequency. Of course, VTB come from closure relationship for drift velocity. Okay, so that's Doppler-Hubbard. We need number one, VTB of course. Next is slug length and HLS hold up. If you don't get slug length, get frequency from closure relationship is fine too. If not slug length. That are the only two parameters that we require. Okay. Step 4. VLLS for not horizontal flow 3.125. 3.125 has to do with HLS, right? Do you know what HLS? Yes, that's come from closure relationship, right? VTLS come from another closure relationship. Page 110, right? So you know everything and then you can calculate HLS at VLLS, right? When you take the exam, make sure that you know the full name of each parameter. Okay? I must ask you that so that I know whether I talk to myself or I talk to you. Okay? So next is we get H, okay, geometrical relationship from equation 3.38. You are very familiar with 3.38, right? We use about it very frequent. You even code it in your calculator. So we get H. Notice that this method doesn't mean that you can do it in your calculator, okay? It requires computer if you follow this method. So step 4, get H, then get HLTB. Okay, get HF and determine HLTB AS from geometrical relationship similar to 3.38. So HF, how do I get HF? Film height. So I have several things how to get film height. Okay. There are several ways of getting film height. One way of getting film height is assume HF equal to HE, equilibrium film height. The book says guess film height. Okay, you actually don't need to guess. Okay, let's say you guess film height. You don't know film height, you guess it to a certain number. So you guess the value of film height. Then we have it, right? So we just, okay, let's guess film height over diameter is 0.2 or something. So after you guess film height, Sweta, what do we do after we guess film height?
after you get film height.
We just come up with one number for film height, right?
So
What do we do?
calculate,
So you can answer without reading a book? You can do that in the exam, not now, okay? For now you can read a book. Oh, what do we do after film height? I have a question before you.
Yeah, okay.
What do we do after film height? What's your question? How do we...
VTB,
VTB, yes.
VLTB, we get VLTB.
Do we get VRTB? When do we get VRTB? This doesn't tell anything about VRTB. Oh, that's after film height. Yes, we get VRTB after film height. So we guess film height. After film height, we calculate VRTB. Yes.
So, from previous homework.
Quick,
What?
quick.
Yeah, so we have the dh over dz, right?
Okay.
So you calculate that and then
We don't use that. We don't use that. We don't solve any of that yet. We don't solve any of that yet.
So we're
This
putting this aside and using differences, right?
that method can also be done more correct. This rough estimation. So we get VLTB. We get VLTB from the equation of x, right? Good. And then, how much time? Oh, still have 3 more minutes. So we have. Let's skip your question for a while. You don't have a question for quiz. I just give easy. You can do it. So after we get look at this page, please. After we get VLTB, then determine VGTB from equation 3.138. Siri, where is 3.138? Or Anders, where is 3.138? Vega, where is 3.138? Come on. 1 or 2? Okay, 1 point. So we get everything, then we can get VGTB, right? After get VGTB, calculate friction factor for fin, similar to FG. Okay. Fi assume is equal to 0.01142. Calculate tau F, right? Next page, after calculate tau F, calculate tau G, calculate tau I, put it in the, okay, step number 9. Check equation 3.141 for convergence. Where is 3.141? 3.141. 100. So check that equation for convergence. Of course, this is not going to converge, right? If our guess is not right, 3.141 is the numerator of Taitobani equation. Okay, so we have a guess, and now we check if our guess going to make the numerator equal to 0 or not. If it makes the numerator equal to 0, this means our guess is the equilibrium liquid film height. Okay, when the convergence reach, proceed to step 10. Step 10, calculate LU. Okay, then calculate total pressure loss. Done. Good. This is how do we use Taitobani. Oh, 1205. Cross book. And you can start now. I know that not everyone gets the same amount of time. I will correct it from maybe I add up 1 minute, okay? Especially that, okay? That note, no cheating, please, and you should be able to do it. Don't look at your neighbor.